The Bruins come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Minton's one of those forwards that'll need to chip in offensively if they hope to win. He had a number of big hits and also a few key assists the last time they played. This should be an outstanding matchup between two teams that quite simply don't like each other. It's ready to go next. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Bruins win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. And now it's over to Beets. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Feeds it on over to Minton. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And that puck leaves the zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's deflected. Across the point. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The Bruins will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
So the first goal of the game can certainly create the momentum that can last throughout the game, James. You know the stats. This one's on the power play. If they can convert on it, it's a good sign.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. The Bruins have it from their own end. Carries it in. And it's a quick pass to Pasternak. And that's off the glove and will play on.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Quick feed to B-Bunny. Play whistle dead offside the call. Minton's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Trying to get it out. And they get the job done. That's not going to fool them.
Brock's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Solid effort by the penalty killing unit as the power play comes up empty. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And we'll reset things after that icing.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. The Bruins have it in the offensive zone. And a great save!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow!
Are you going to try and still now, bud?
With some authority. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, big time use of physicality on that one.
Cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there. Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in play.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Works it across to Biggs. Slides the puck across to Minton. Pokes it away in his own end. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Rob's going off for interference.
That's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to focus in on staying disciplined.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Whiffs on that. The Bruins gain possession of the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive zone.
Haters gonna hate, so sell me hard, boys.
It's a big goal. 2-point game streak continuing against them, and they just got to feed them more.
Well, they really do, James. And as a point-per-game player, you know, you got to feel something in these rivalry series games. It's almost like a historical pulse, and it's transferred to the ice right now. And every time he touches the puck, he makes something happen.
Denied that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Bruins get a hold of it. Puts it on net. Makes the save. And he slides it quickly to Beets. Moves the puck to Brock. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get a
Score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Here in the late going to the frame, the Bruins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. And he makes the save there. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, thunderclap! It knocks him off the puck. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he's into the head of that one. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Puck scooped up by Shorty. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Oh, big time hit on the play.
Well, it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Bruins need to find a way to be urgent and pound pucks, but when they lose the puck in transition, they got to get above the option. They got to find a way to come back through the middle and help out their D.
Moves it to Pasternak. Feed to the middle, and it's wide. Crutch's got it in the defensive end.
James, the body is reverberating after it.
Why you have to be mad?
They go on the attack through center. Feeds the puck to Minton. Steps inside the line. Here's a chance. Makes blown dead. The Bruins are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Bruins carried along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Throws it on net from there. And he had the answer on that play. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Shot. Oh, makes the save. Just not enough to keep him out. Redirected off one of his own linemen there. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Tries to feed it over to Brock. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. A knocker off the blocker. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Steps out behind the net to play the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Shorty. Moves it in front. And that shot blocked. The Bruins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. The Bruins move to the offensive zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Sends it down low. Slides it diagonally to Brock. Shuts it down. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Big time stop there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, look at this. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Taken along the wall by Chartier. Puck grab by Minton. Sends the pass over. Oh, beautiful glove save.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters, and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast. It's generating a ton of speed, and it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
The Bruins need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Picked up along the wall by Minton. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Comes up with the stop. And he shuts the door again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. And he takes the dish. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Trying to shake the defender. Oh, what a save! Picks up the puck. Slides it across. And nearing the final minute of the second. On the attack along the boards. He might have a step here. He's in. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the 3rd. Puck knocked loose after that hit. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Receives the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Sends it quickly to Brock. Takes it from the right side. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, that was pulverizing in the corner. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
The Bruins played along the wing. Quick pass to Minton.
Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Passes it to Pasternak. The Bruins look to start the transition game.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Jumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
And half the bench is up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. On the other side, he's in the laps of his opponent. Collect yourself and get out of there.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Sends it over. Well, an assist is equal to a point, and the point streak continues on his part.
Well, and it's going to continue because he reads exactly what he's given here, James. And you know you have confidence and patience with the puck when you'll fire it when the lane's open, but you'll also move it when your player is open.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Cutting to the front of the net. Great glove save.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Minton's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Quick pass across to B-Bunny. Here they are on the attack. And the puck skips away. That's a defensive deflection. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Cuts inside. Looks to pass it to B-Bunny. Puck picked up by Shorty.
The Bruins have stayed the course this entire game, and it's a reason why they fought back to evens.
There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Phil.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Oh, wow! Stops him again! Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. Biggs takes it inside his own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Lets it fly. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here's a short pass to Minton. Oh, he misfires on that. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And he stakes that one with the puck. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Off the draw, they win possession. And he slides it quickly to Biggs. Final minute to go here in the third. Slides it over with pace to Pasternak. Stopped with ease. Handles the pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Now a quick pass to B-Bunny. He got on that one. There's the physical side. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. Plays ahead, but he's under attack. The Bruins have it now. And he moves it up to Robbie. Oh! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Stoppage and play offside the
Embarrassing.
goal.
Pick yourself up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on puck carrier.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next. Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on his stick. Will we get a winner? Time to find out. It's overtime. And he was ready for that one.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone now. There,
catch yourself up.
Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Denies that opportunity. For the win! Oh, we are still tied. What a stop! The Bruins gain control of it. Could end it in overtime. And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like he just missed the trigger finger on this one.
And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
Well, it's overtime, and you can sense that the athletes are still bringing it, giving everything they have, even though they're gassed. And look at that hit. I'm incredulous to have that kind of energy trying to have an impact and get something going for your team.
A critical draw here. Minton's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And they get the puck out on its way. Picked up along the boards by Shorty. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Gave it a stick. There it is. They score and win it in overtime. I'll tell you what, this squad came to play tonight.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Bruins hold bragging rights on the heels of winning the last one in this matchup. B-Bunny's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. Minton's physicality overshadowed the fact he had a number of assists last time. Two dynamic stars and two teams that provide a whole lot of smash-mouth hockey. And it's ready to go. Opening face-off just moments away. The Bruins get off to a good start as they win the opening face-off. Quick feed to Beets. Puts the anchor.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Beets plays it against the boards. Makes the save. Tremendous block on the play.
On the bench.
Scores all over the rebound and puts it into the goal.
I love that when there's a shot, he just doesn't stand around looking. He gets his feet moving and he tracks it, he hounds it. He's relentless, James, and he finds it and he puts it in the back of the net.
We're going to have to start calling him Mr. Consistent when he plays. He's a point a game every time he plays.
Yeah, he loves playing against his team, doesn't he, James? I mean, it's like he lives and he waits for it. And I really believe that because of he's so confident playing against them, that you see his natural skill set all over the ice.
B-Bunny's got it in the defensive zone. Stand-up hit. Moves the puck over to Minton. Pass out front. Takes the blast. How did he stop that one?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he gets square to it to make the save.
And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Public enemy number one in these parts has the puck now, and the fans are letting him know.
Well, the fans are letting him know that they did not like the hit on their player last game, James. They put them out, right? And they're letting him know it.
The Bruins gain possession of their own end. Moves it to Pasternak. Here we go, odd-man rush. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing into what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it. Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Short-handed breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James. And guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Takes a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net. Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Minton's won the draw there on the attack. Quick shot with the stop. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And makes the save. There's another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Angles it over to Pasternak. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal, you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. There's a firm collision. Grabbed along the board by Minton. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is pumped.
More than half the period has expired. The Bruins lead it 1-0. Minton's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. What a great save!
Well, you can't do that. You're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Feeds it to Beets. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Minton's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
It's tough to be behind the 8-ball on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You got to get back to even strength, and maybe you can have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Takes the hook as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Nice stop by Honka. Moves it quickly over to B. Bunny.
Embarrassing. Pick yourself
You've
up.
been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead to Pasternak. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And they manage to clear it. Puck sent over to B. Bunny. Solid short-handed performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movements. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep... James, it's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Minton's won the draw. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official.
Embarrassing. Pick yourself up.
The delayed penalty to make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
The Bruins have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive. You got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time, go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Bruins can't be happy with their power play efficiency right now. It's all about game management. You got to know the score and how critical it is to take advantage of specialty teams. Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
They'll roll the power play unit right back out.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Tees it up from the corner. Denies him on the slapper. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Minton's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Grabs the puck at center. And he takes the pass. Hammers the shot. Slapped away by the blocker. Works it across to Pasternak. Fires it on net. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And he makes the save with ease. The Bruins play it along the boards. Nearing the point. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Bruins fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Minton's won the draw here in the offensive zone. The Bruins gain possession. Taken along the wall by Brock. Sends it ahead to Minton. Grabs control of it at the point. The Bruins have the puck now. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep grading yourself to the box.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Feeds the puck across to B-Bunny. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Looking to break out here on the power play. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Knocks the puck loose. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's a blast. Oh, he gets up the body on that. Takes the feed. And he takes a shot. And the save. Chartier's penalty has expired.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Beets called for tripping.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Well, they earned this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Deflected and a great pass save. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Pasternak's got it against the boards. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Quick pass to Minton. Puts it on net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Stoppage in play as they get an offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 game. B-Bunny's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Embarrassing. Pick yourself up.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Minton's won the draw inside the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Shorty. Grabbed in the open ice by Pasternak. The Bruins have it against the wall. On the redirect. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Makes some space. Takes a wrist shot. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Sends a pass over. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Past the halfway mark of this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Scoops up the puck here. Pasternak's got it in the offensive zone. Gets a glove on it. Minton's lugging the puck. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Pasternak's had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat-trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'm going to love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
B-Bunnies won the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from his own end.
Biggs is the spark this team needed right from up top. He's got 3 points in the game, and every time he touches his stick, something happens.
With possession along the wall. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. That opportunity is rejected. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Slammed into the wall. And now he passes up to Minton. The Bruins looking against the half wall. B-Bunny's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Minton's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
B-Bunny's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Steps across the blue line. Tries to feed it over to Beets. Shot! Oh, he kind of caught it, but he keeps it out. Turn that one aside.
What a great job of trapping the puck. Not 1, but 2 consecutive saves.
Handles the pass from the right side. Uses the force on that hit. Great pressure to force the turnover. Big time stop. The Bruins have it now. Skates in behind the cage. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Wow, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice clean hit. And, oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Let's see what the officials are calling. B-Bunny's getting called for tripping on the play.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh.
offensively. Here he is on the redirect. And Shorty makes the save.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Bruins will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, here comes the third. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Shakes himself free. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. And now he moves it quickly to Beets. And some textbook body contact there. Oh, denies him with a battle save. Denies him.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease. Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. He's across with authority. Minton's got it along the wing. Blocked in traffic. Beats
Picked himself up.
Takes it into the slot. He scores! Breakaway and the back of the net.
Well, he did. As he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it. Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, but a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
Here's a shot. Scores! Not just from the top corner. This comes the Falcons.
It's amazing how the game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch. And that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now. Oh, by picking up an assist on that goal, he extends the point streak against his rivals.
Yeah, and it's a heated matchup, right? It's physical, James, so to find any open ice or open lanes is difficult, and he makes it look easier than it actually is.
Drops him with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Bruins have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. B-Bunny's won the draw inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Biggs. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
lost control of the puck here in his own end. Dishes it to B-Bunny. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beat, but he somehow got a piece of that. Big time stop there. Puck is going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
And it's a quick pass to Brock. Can't get a hold of that pass. Looks to get the puck over to Pasternak. Makes a move in front. It's in the back of the net. Goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Bruins have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
Hello there.
Big time out. That has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. The Bruins are on the attack. Fires it. Handles that one.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot. And you can feel it coming, James. They're getting way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting intense. They're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they've got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Sure, with that goal, he continues to extend that consecutive game streak with a goal against his rivals. And this is a player, there's just a point where you just feel like you know you're going to score, right?
Well, yeah, there's energy, right? There's a confidence, there's a belief. You know that you're putting the puck in the net, and things are going well for you. Not only are you finding yourselves at the right place at the right time, but you're getting bounces as well. So you want that puck on the stick. And listen, in a rivalry series like this, you got to lay it on the line.
And that goes off the body. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Ties him in close. Picked up without the wall by Pasternak. And he kicks that. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Bruins aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Maintains one possession. Moves around along the half wall. Moves behind the net. Passes it over. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it. Minton's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
Grabs the puck. Comes to the paint. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Quick feed to Brock. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Slides it across to Beets. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Moves it to B-Bunny. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Easily driven the side by Honka. Around the 10 line. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the roundabout. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
And makes the routine save. Sends the pass down low. Grabs possession of the puck. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Beets getting due for interference here. He's off to the box.
They had an uphill battle, being down by a few, and you take a penalty, and now the game's over.
The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Taken by Shorty. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends the play to draw. He scores! And what a goal!
Well, he found the position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this EASHL challenge.
Well, when a challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
rivalry saw him score a few and hit a few. Minton's last game against him saw him put up a number of hits and goals. Two great stars, two teams that just don't like each other. All that is magic on the ice. Next. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. And they've got this first period started here. And he slides it quickly to Beets. And not much on that one. Brock's taking it from his own end. Scoops up the puck now. Slides it diagonally to Beets. Intercepted at center by Honka. Moves it over to Brock. Slides the puck down low. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And that's broken up by Honka.
It's a new game. Why do you have to be mad?
Let's get the call. The Bruins have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
I could almost predict this charging call before it happened, James, because he came from a long way to make that hit. First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Puck scooped up by Minton. Back to the point it goes. Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out the ice packs, AJ. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Puts it on net. Denies him on the play.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Sends one up to Minton. Paints it over on the rush. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
A ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Shorty. Gotta give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here comes the call. The Bruins are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates. First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Douglas makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Minton's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. B-Bunnies won the draw and they're on the attack. Let's it go! Big stick save by the goaltender. Picking up some steam at center ice. Shot! And there's the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. B-Bunnies looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Here's a chance! And he easily stops that one. Brock stick handling in his own zone. Honka's got the puck. Shot! Makes the glove stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Minton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, he just got thunderstruck!
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. B-Bunnies won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. And he loses control of the puck.
count. And look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And now it's grabbed by Shorty. Takes the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Picked up along the boards by Pasternak. Beets has the puck against the half wall. Puck goes wide. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice dish from the left wing. Punk is going to play it against the half wall. Pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And that slides right out to center ice. The Bruins take over on possession. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Brock's moving the puck through his own zone. Loses the coverage there. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Levels him with the hit. Breakaway. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent move first? Well, guess what? He's able to make this save because of it. Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speed, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Great block on the play. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Beets. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And a great save. Gains the zone through the middle. Puck grabbed by Pasternak. Here they come on the attack. Shot. Oh,
Haters gonna hate for so long.
Difficult to get up against your nemesis, is it, James? I mean, and he knows he's a poker game player, and he loves having the puck. I mean, when you are enjoying the way you're playing and you're confident, you know, you're firing on all cylinders.
The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. When the puck leaves the zone, they'll be forced to regroup at center. Moves inside! Decides to think about it. Nice zone entry from the middle. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one? The score! That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it certainly
against his rivals continues with that goal.
Yeah, and this is not easy to do, right? To manipulate your opponent and make them make the first move here, James, so that you can take what's given. And just love the way he can do that. And, of course, the vision he has and the skill set to be able to distribute that puck.
Deuces! Wow, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 talents on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Dishes it off. The Bruins look to start the transition game. They've got numbers. And that's a great hits-up play by Honka. Puck picked up by Shorty. Rocked him. Makes the save.
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Bruins have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Minton's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Taken by Pasternak. And that was off the player in front. Shuts him down.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Douglas made a grade A save there, and it just shows that he wants that puck, right? He's so aggressive, he's so assertive in his crease, and he knew where that puck was going every step of the way.
The Bruins have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. He grabs the puck here at the point. Turns that one away.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Shakes off the coverage. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Still lots of time left in the period. The Bruins are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Minton's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And now he moves it to Chartier. Oh, what a crash that put him right onto his own bench.
That's a message.
All alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Now he slides it up to Pasternak. Play is called for offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And they win that neutral zone draw. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattled.
And when oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Penalty coming up here. B-Buddy's getting called for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
And that's broken up. Grabbed along the board by Honka. Fires a one-timer. Oh, he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no. And he's got the answer for that one. Taken along the wall by Brock. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware.
He's got a little jump. All alone. play short-handed. The Bruins get a hold of the draw. Quick pass across to Pasternak. That's a solid check on the play. Pass across to Honka. Here's a centering pass. And that doesn't connect. Back to even strength here, and not before the penalty-killing unit comes up with a huge...
It's only a game. Why you have to be nice?
How about that? Just as the power play expires.
Well, this doesn't get a count as a power play goal. It's not going to increase the percentage here, James. But the coaching staff and the personnel certainly know that it was created from the momentum of that power play. You see players practicing it all the time in practice, even from a young age, James, and it's almost become an old hat, a sick set of skills, a great set of hands, and you can pull off the Michigan like this one.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Pass to Biggs. Six by the chip.
Haters get a hit. It's really hard, boys.
They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Bunnies won the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it on over to Beets. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quick feed down low. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Takes control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Biggs. And there we go. Icing is the call. Here in the late going of the frame, the Bruins lead at 4-1. Minton's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Center rings that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Quick feed to Biggs. Takes a shot. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
The Bruins are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. B-Bunnies won the draw, and they'll look to set up. The Bruins get a hold of it. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Slides the puck to Pasternak. Look out. He scores! There's the hat-trick in Rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time. And man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. The Scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played. And this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Puck scooped up by Brock. And tries to make a diagonal pass. Big collision and sends it right onto his teammate's lap.
And it's also a hit that sends a message in and around the bench, doesn't it? And you know, he's got a step.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. They're ready to drop the puck. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Bruins have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all three zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
And he slides it quickly to Biggs. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Minton's got the puck in his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Slides it over to B-Bunny. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes it to the front. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Angles it over to B-Bunny. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, wow. And makes the save. And now it's grabbed by Minton. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Tries to get it to B-Bunny. The Bruins take it along the wall. Snaps it onto the net. Denies him. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Now a quick pass to Honka. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Handles the puck. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Chartier's got it in the defensive end. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to Pasternak. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Picks up the puck in his own end. The Bruins have it now. Directed over to Biggs. The Bruins have it from their own end. Slides it quickly to Chartier. Moves the puck.
Biggs really showing his knack for the net tonight. I mean, he's got a hat trick. Can he get more, James?
And he coughs it up with the pass. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And that's off a stick. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Puck grabbed by Honka. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot, and he gets in front of that. Picked up along the wall by Minton. Works it across to Brock. Loses the coverage there. And he gets down to block it. Trying to shake loose. Putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. And now he angles it across to Biggs. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Pasternak's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spot, and he continued to get the looks.
Here's a chance, and that one's stopped. B-Bunny's lugging the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Here's a shot, and he's got that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Bruins are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Big time stop there. And now he moves it quickly to Honka. Look at this. Big time defensive play.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that shot dies in traffic. Slides it across to Minton. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puts it on goal. Oh, you might call that friendly. Scores! And another strike, and they're trying to get into this one.
They're clawing their way back into this one, but still a vast deficit here, James. I expect them to fly the zone and be on offense in all cylinders. I mean, defense, it's not about safety now. It's about putting the puck in the net.
The Bruins don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Picks up the puck. Dumped into the opposite corner. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, off the iron!
The Bruins are looking for some much-needed offense, and they get it. They get a great look, and it just goes off the post. You can see the frustration in the entire bench. You have to capitalize if they want to way back in this game.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, it'll be smiles all around the Blue locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya. The Bruins are looking to make it 4 in a row in this grudge match. He was physical and strong on the forecheck the last time these sides rumbled. Minton's hits and blocks made his coaches happy the last meeting. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and two great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next.
You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy.
The Bruins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Takes a shot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Douglas doing a great job of helping out his teammates here, able to deny the high-danger scoring chance here. Very athletic in his crease.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Minton's won the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Honka. Slides it on over to Biggs. Quick shot! That's save. Oh, he got all of that one. Puck picked up by Brock. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone.
Chip and chase.
But he wasn't looking. What a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it up.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Denied that one. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And now he tries to get it across to Pasternak. Oh, great read on the play. Fires it on net. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Beets delivers a hit in the numbers, and boarding is the call as a result.
This can be a boarding call, no question about it. Opponent's in a vulnerable spot. You see the numbers. You can't hit like that.
B-Buddies won the draw here in the defensive zone. Pasternak's got it into offensive territory. With the blast. Turns it away on the slap shot. The Bruins have it against the wall. And that's intercepted by Honka. He got all of that one. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Passes over to Honka. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Here's a chance. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
B-Bunnies ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bruins take possession after that neutral zone face-off.
Biggs' penalty has almost expired.
Both sides back to even strength.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. From the neutral zone now. Shot! Hooks up with a bad save. Denies the shooter on that play.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Minton. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. And that one's denied.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Gets a piece of it to make the save. Feeds the puck to Chartier. Takes it at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here he is, twists it on net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you gotta protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Quick feed to Pasternak. Oh, he'll feel that one. Slides the puck over. Oh,
he puts his best effort when these two teams meet.
Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a chance behind the net. Here's a feed in front. Scores! What a play! You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
And a great save!
Douglas makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Rocks him! Cherchier's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Bruins don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
You got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period. Fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
55 seconds to go. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. That's a beautiful puck. Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. Well, this is the type of play that generates urgency up and down your lineup. When you see a player be that hard and heavy on a puck, use their size to their advantage, and separate the opponent from the puck, you kind of stand up and you're like, yeah, guy, keep it going. And he finds a way to keep it going and makes a beautiful play that results in a goal.
Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. The Bruins have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number two. And we are underway here in the second period. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Douglas has been excellent in this game, and really the only reason why it's close, you know their opponent's going to be telling them, listen, get net front, try and take away his eyes. They're going to do a better job of clearing the front of the net, and also get going north. They need to generate some offense.
Through the middle of the attacking zone. Here we go, odd man rush here. And not much on that one. Honka's taking it from his own end. And it's a quick pass to Shorty. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Douglas has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Picked up along the boards by Honka. Slides into we got a whistle, offside to call.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Bruins continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. That'll create some separation. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's 2-1. B-Bunnies won the draw at center. And now it's over to Pasternak. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. B-Bunnies won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that's off target as it hits a body. Unable to reach that one. The Bruins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Tries to feed it over to Chartier. The Bruins have it now. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Bruins have it now. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores!
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck and fires it past the tender.
The Bruins now lead it by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
Here's a pass down low. Hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
More than half the period has expired. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Fires it, and that doesn't reach the net. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And here's the pass to Chartier. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
From the point, looks to make something happen. How did he stop that one?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And a nice try to shake the defender. Not sure what happened there.
Oh, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And there's another stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Shot. Stones up with the blocker. Slides it diagonally to Biggs. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. Stones him in front. Honka stick handling in his own zone. The Bruins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Smart defensive play there. Taken by Pasternak. Moves the pass in front.
Haters gonna hate, so sell me hard, boys.
Finish on the play.
working.
Puck scooped up by Honka. Grabs control of it at the point. Huge steal at his own end. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Tries to get it out of the zone. And his teammate comes up with it.
Hello there.